Here on the 11th hole, can be our longest of the par threes, depending on where the tee box is on any given day, but generally it's up there as our longest par three most consistently. One of the most interesting greens on the golf course. Brian and I were just talking about how we play this hole, and a lot of it depends on where the hole location is, but at the same time it doesn't really depend on where the hole location is. So
yeah, in some ways I think a lot of the times when they tuck the flag over to the right hand side, sort of in that front right corner, it can be really, really hard, difficult to get that ball to land and stop in that part of the green. Landing just beyond that right bunker, it's down grain, it kicks away a little bit, and it's a pretty shallow part of the green until you get to that next bunker on the right. I think conversely, you know, it's a long shot, so you got something coming in landing pretty flat. You can use the contour on the front and left side of the green to slow your ball down and kind of land into that slope and kill it. Even if it kind of rolls just to the fringe, you can kind of putt it across the green to any flag and do pretty well playing from that sort of front or left-hand portion of the green rather than, you know, getting short-sided over in these bunkers can be pretty tough.
I mean, par is always a good score here on number 11, but when we have tournaments, the data can support that on certain hole locations, we can have 100 players and no one can make a birdie when you have that pin on that right side of the green. So you can use that data into how you're going to play the hole or not. Basically, just aim at the same spot every time. Try to use that upslope, get a ball in the middle of the green, take your chances at making a long putt, and be happy to walk off with a three on this hole.
Yeah, and I think oftentimes, I mean, very rarely will I see 4 balls in a group all on the green here. And even though it's a very large green, it effectively plays much, much smaller, which I think is architecturally, right? One of the interesting parts of Pine Tree is these greens are big, but they don't play as big as they actually are.